Welcome to the 18th annual bus trip across Georgia. We at the Georgia Partnership are excited about this year's trip. The theme is greater flexibility, greater focus on results. We're looking at 7 schools that have requested for some kind of flexibility through recent legislation that would give them more flexibility as a charter system or an IE squared, investing in education excellence school. So we're anxious to find out what flexibility did they ask for, what have they done with that flexibility, and then let's look at the results. What have you accomplished? We have 7 schools that are really exciting, so why don't you sit back and enjoy the ride.
Three productive days, 7 exciting, achieving schools. That was the 18th annual bus trip across Georgia as more than 100 business, civic, government, and education leaders were offered an inside look at what is working in these schools. Questions were asked, tons of notes taken, and innumerable observations made. Here was proof that public education is working, and it can work from Valdosta to Ringgold and Columbus to Augusta. Following the theme, Georgia's public schools, greater flexibility, greater focus on results, participants were treated to a variety of out-of-the-box thinking to achieve results. This is exactly what participants through the years have witnessed. Great schools finding new and better ways to make sure their students have the tools to be lifelong learners, achievers, and producers. Over the 18-year history of the bus trip, close to 280 visits have been made, and almost 28,000 miles of Georgia roads have been covered. But what is really important is both the celebration of achievement and the countless best practices that have been shared across the state, best practices that are making a difference in young lives. 2010 was another banner year as schools in the northern part of the state were showcased. The Da Vinci Academy at South Hall Middle School in Gainesville started the tour. Innovation, creativity, exploration, student responsibility, academic challenge, sense of family, instilling a joy for learning. Stop 2, Norcross High School, Lawrenceville. Preparing the total student for college. A culture of academic excellence and success. Flexibility in personal instruction and attention. Positive values take center stage. 21 international baccalaureate and 23 advanced placement courses. Rigor, relevance, relationships, they are all here. This high school is just a stop to greater things. Day 2, Stop 1. Let the fun begin. Sawyer Road Elementary School, Marietta. A living, breathing example of researched international best practices. The International Baccalaureate Program for All. Inquiry-based, student-centered environments. Teachers set the stage, then step back, allowing children to wonder, debate, inquire, research, and present. This place is fun. Waiting across town with welcoming arms is KIPP, Knowledge is Power program, South Fulton Academy in East Point. Everyone here is focused on innovation and success. We can, we will, come from every student. Accountability is taught and learned early. Strong, effective educational leadership is a key. No fear of learning here. This is a no excuses zone. Students here know education is their key to success. One more stop on day 2, A little bad weather can't stop bus trip participants from making their appointed rounds. The umbrellas were waiting at Atlanta's The New Schools at Carver. How do you take a perennial losing school and turn it into a winner? Here's the proof. 4 small schools in one, each focused on specific areas: early college, arts, technology, health sciences and research. Engaged students with futures, high graduation rates. The key? A precise advisory program that develops the whole student. It's day 3, so we must be at Drew Charter School in the East Lake community of Atlanta. This may be the poster child of what community involvement can mean to both citizens and students. This is the heartbeat of the community. Pride is everywhere. As the city's first charter school, a trailblazing mentality exists. Being the best is the standard, but getting better is the norm. This is a cradle-to-college learning community. Collaborations, partnerships are opening doors here. There's always a bit of sadness when the last stop arrives. But there was too much excitement awaiting at Smoky Road Middle School in Noonan for that. Using American Recovery and Reinvestment Act funds wisely to reduce student-to-teacher ratio, results focused on more personalized instruction, remedial work where needed. No one is left behind. The blueprint here? A comprehensive student-centered mission and vision. Leadership at its best. For 3 days, participants saw dedicated administrators and teachers, parental support, community partnerships, challenging curriculums, high standards and achievement numbers, no excuses, and students who want to learn and who have a clear understanding why learning is so important to them. Herein lies the true value of this unique trip. These schools and communities have found winning combinations, and so can others who will no doubt benefit from many of the lessons learned on this trip. Bus Trip Chairperson Dr. Tuan Dogan, Manager of Corporate Citizenship and Corporate Affairs at IBM, spoke for Bus Trip 18 participants.
In a word, the bus trip was inspirational. It was good to see instructional methods from pre-K through high school and into college, and as a business professional, I was especially proud to see how technology was integrated into the classroom.
Often joining the tour is the current Georgia Teacher of the Year. This year, Pam Williams, an economics teacher from Appling County High School, participated and found it to be an exciting and invaluable educational experience.
It's just awesome. It's been a great adventure, and I'm already rolling things over in my mind of ideas I can take back and replicate in my own school district.
But what about the schools? Without exception, they view the event as validation that what they are doing is right and it is being noticed.
We're excited. It's great to show off anytime the great things you're doing, and I have such a dedicated and committed staff. And when I told them that of all the schools that had the opportunity to have the bus trip come, they had chosen us as one of the 7, it was exciting for our staff to see that other people were recognizing the efforts we were making to improve student achievement.
And there's more. Every year, a few seats are devoted to future Georgia educators who are nearing the end of their college studies. They feel this is one great opportunity.
As a future teacher, I believe that this trip has provided us with a lot of opportunities to learn.
This has been amazing. I mean, I actually got to see the schools and see some of the things that I've been learning in class put into action.
The tour continues to evolve, always looking to improve. There was another new twist this year. State Representative and teacher Amy Carter brought 15 teaching as a profession students from Lowndes High School in Valdosta to Atlanta for the tour. After hours, events always extend the daily learning experience and are often considered the icing on a very tasty cake. 18 years and going strong. You can't leave but feeling good about public education in Georgia and the future these students represent. Each trip is unique, but one thing is for sure, the many pats on the back and innumerable best practices shared will continue giving for a long, long time.
All right, so there you have it, the 18th annual bus trip across Georgia. We visited 7 wonderful schools, probably have over 100 ideas that we can share now across our state. We have excited riders who are anxious to get home and share those stories. You've seen the 18th annual bus trip, but we're already planning for the 19th. So if you can, join us next year for a wonderful ride.
Planning for the 19th annual bus trip across Georgia is underway. Visit www.gpee.org for details.